there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your weekend reading for this weekend of October 4th to the 7th. We're going to start it off with a fortune to see what Spirit is predicting for you for this weekend, Leo, and your fortune is love life. Affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision this week. Okay, well, that card does not come out very often, and with it coming through right now, there is some type of emphasis on your romantic love life. If there has been issues and or problems for you as a single, things could be resolved in this upcoming week. It looks like there is a window of opportunity emphasis on it. It's not just this weekend with this type of fortune coming through. Things that are and or choices that are made this weekend from the heart will very much have a big type of impact on your love life in the future. So, singles, you could be meeting someone around this time and your love life will definitely change with the connection to this person. Let's see what you have going on with your Moonology card. Is a new start is coming with new moon. Well, really strong emphasis on new love coming into your life here, Leo. If you are in a relationship and you've been praying and waiting for a new start, if there has been some sort of problems, then this is your moment. This is your time. Really strong emphasis on new love for sure. Really strong. New cycles with love. This is one of the most positive cards in the deck as well, in that Moonology deck. And we did just have a new moon in Libra, and they rule partnerships. So very synchronized with the energy that we have going on, as well as Venus and the moon making a close connection this weekend as well. There could definitely be some emotional exchanges, and or you may absolutely connect to a new person around this time. If you're already in a relationship, new levels of the connection. Your angel and aura is communication. Again, accuracy, expression, intimacy, and honesty. All right. So get ready. A lot of you may be having some very specific conversations in your love life. There's also this, it looks like they're playing that game of telephone in this card. So there could be a misunderstanding that's resolved in a relationship. So if you are in a connection, then this new start could definitely be where the communication between you and this person look up drastically. Where you don't feel like they're withholding as much. You don't feel like you have to withhold as much. And others of you, get ready for some sort of communication. Someone may be reaching out to you around this time or be asking you to exchange information with you. Interesting enough, as your eclipse reading was also about communication, and now you have your love life with communication in this energy. So I absolutely feel like for a lot of you, there is very, very strong conversational energies that in romantic suitors, it's going to be very specific on what you say and the energy that you give the conversation. Because a lot of the times we think we're ready for love. Love tries to get into our energy, and then there's a little bit of back and forth. Some of you, your person is taking accountability, wanting to apologize. There could be a little on the fence on if you are willing to communicate back that you forgive this person or will give this energy another chance in your energy. But there is absolutely a huge new start for you. And it starts through some type of talk. Some type of exchange of information, some type of intimate type of conversation. So let's see what you have in your astrology cards. First card out is Chiron with healing. Yeah. So if you are single, you may definitely be connecting with a new person that is going to bring you a lot of healing. Some of you, you may have felt like your communication with past love was always very triggering, you know, like on what to say, or maybe waiting for energies to respond back to you. With Chiron coming in, there's great healing to your love life around this time. This card's 18 and this card is 8. So pay attention to the number 8s. And you also have the energy of Leo with I will. There you are. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8, 8, 8. Absolute physical manifestation into your love life for sure. So with Leo, I will coming in, as well as Chiron with healing, this is a really strong indication that you're going to have to put in effort. You know, it takes 2 to tango. And it looks like you're feeling like you want to with I will. Let's see what your tea leaf have. So, new love. If you're setting yourself up for new relationships, a very healed individual. Could be a fiery person as well. Doesn't mean that they're a Leo, but they could very much be fiery. Let's see what your tea leaf have. We have the scissors with disappointment in some affair. Yeah, there has been disappointment in your love life for sure. For a while. Or with this person, you felt like it was always going somewhere and then it wasn't. Some of you may actually decide to cut this person off, and then all of a sudden new love comes in. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it doesn't take long. Sometimes the universe was just waiting for you to see your worth. We have the funnel with period of frustration, lessons to be learned. All right, so something's changing in your love life that has been stressing you out. With the feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Okay, so this is a very interesting energy because I feel like for a lot of you, you may have had to cut someone off to get this freelance energy of a new person. Possibly a very undependable and unreliable person. I feel like you've been very disappointed in your love life for a while. Frustrated about it. Some of you may have been feeling like you are trying your best to learn the lessons revolving around love and just feel like, am I doing something wrong? This, that, and the other. But with the Leo energy with I will, there is going to be something that happens this weekend that's going to push you in the position of saying, all right, I know what's got to go. I know what I have to do. I know what energies are not for me anymore. And if that just so happens to be the person that you're connected with right now, rest assured, new love will come. Because if you're connected to someone that you know has been a constant disappointment, you are only free willingly holding yourself back from healing. And I kind of get that there could be an energy that comes into your life very fast. And if you're single, I feel like you're finally letting go of the situations that have always bothered you. Because I feel like for some of you, you don't really see people as reliable anymore. And that may make you say, look, why am I even going to go into anything lovable if I don't feel like I can really rely on people, or I don't really feel like I'll not be disappointed? And the universe is kind of like, remove that energy. Not everybody is the same. But I feel like for a lot of you singles, cutting out the frustration and the expecting to be disappointed in your love life is big. And that's why we're clarifying the tea leaf. We have the scissors to the pail. Time to get out of a situation. Y'all, I cannot make this up. Can't make it up. I cannot make it up. I feel like for a lot of you singles, you avoid love to avoid disappointment. And the universe is like, it's time to get out of that energy. And on the funnel, we have the tulip with great passion. And we have the feather to the handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. I get a removal to replace. So if you are a Leo who is in a connection that you're kind of just feeling like has expired, or you feel like this person is never going to give you what you've been looking for, you always feel like it's same cycle after same cycle. I felt it. I'm like, I don't feel like the new love is too far away. And sometimes in readings, I'll say, when I feel out the energy, all right, you know, you might get yourself out of this situation, but spend more time in your healing. I feel like you're going to do that, but I feel like there it is. There's the handshake. A meeting with a stranger is going to do something for you. So a lot of you, new love coming in. New love, for sure. And you had to remove yourself from certain situations to receive this energy, to receive this new start. So if you're one of the Leos who are like, yep, I know I'm in a situation. It never gets me anywhere. I feel like I need to get out. I'm constantly disappointed, but you don't willingly do it. This energy is going to stay stagnant for you. That's why this card came out with Leo, I will. You need to actually free willingly remove your energy from past resentments or remove your energy from a person you just know is a constant headache for you. Unreliable. You can't count on them. You're going to be gifted with a very beautiful person around this time. Some of you may also actually shake their hand. And I want to say that you're going to get along with this person right away. I feel like your communication with this individual is going to be great. I almost feel like for some of you that may also be why there was an avoidance for love. Some of you just may have not felt like you'd be able to have chemistry with anyone. Let's see. First card out is refusing to see with the Two of Swords. Yeah, on the scissors and the pail. So some of you, you're not seeing that holding on to resentment from your past or holding on to a specific person that's always disappointing you is holding you back. We have manifest with the Magician. So there's that new energy that's available for you. And we also have share the love with the Three of Cups. So this person may ask you to go out with them. Some of you may meet new love while you're out. Some of you, you may even get introduced to this person. There is also a hand. So I don't know who y'all handshaking with. But it definitely looks like there is something here where you may connect with someone through being introduced to them and or through a dating situation. Someone may ask you out on a date or ask to get together with you. Three of Cups is possible rekindling. Some of you were never giving someone a chance because you were stuck on someone else that you knew wasn't for you. Some of you may be finally giving someone a chance that's been wanting it. But let's clarify this here. Two of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles. So here's the offer. Here's the new start that you do not see coming. This person in this card is looking down. The third eye on his helmet is open but frozen because it's stone or metal, whatever the case you want to say. So you do not see this energy coming your way. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's either because there's still another energy around you or because you're still not fully open to love just yet. On the Magician, we have the Star. Yeah, you are absolutely manifesting a healed cycle with love. A very healing individual is coming your way. And on the Three of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And this connection is going to change things for you. Exactly. And that's exactly why you have love life as your fortune, because there's some sort of affairs of the heart that is going to be resolved this week. And if your affair of the heart has been in solitude, a lot of you, there's a change for that. If a lot of you have been in the affair of the heart of feeling like you need to get out of a situation, also a change of that. Some of you are going to get out of a situation and start doing things with friends more. You'll meet love through there. Yeah. I almost feel like for some of you that you are friends with, someone maybe actually have interest in you. Some of you may receive a confession from someone that they want to be more than friends with you. Let's see, the Ace of Pentacles to the Five of Wands. So an offer's coming in, but I feel like there is a little bit unreadiness. Somehow, some way. Maybe some of you don't feel like you're fully healed yet to open up to new love. Some of you may feel like you're still not over something from your past to open up to new love. Some of you don't feel that secure about yourself at the moment. On the star, we have the High Priestess. Your intuition knows. Your intuition is going to tell you that this is the way to go, that this person is worth you getting to know. And or worth you leaving, because I feel like your intuition does feel another energies around you. And the Wheel of Fortune to Strength. Yeah, I felt it. I don't see you like full steam ahead with this. But the offers will come despite your energy. Taking them is going to be what's different for a lot of you. Some of you, honestly though, Two of Swords, Five of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you, there's an offer coming in. You don't even view it as an offer. You just totally detour around it. Let's see what your challenge is this weekend, is the Magician. So your challenge is possibly getting something that you have manifested, but not being 100% ready for it. Like, for example, say you really want to manifest commitment, but the person that you're with is an uncommittal individual. So the universe and the energy removes that person from your life to align you with a committed person, because that's what you've been manifesting. So some of you have been manifesting in a way, and it's coming about in the physical in a way that you weren't really expecting it to. So your challenge, being the Magician, is showing me that you've manifested some type of healing path for love that I'm not necessarily sure you're ready to heal with this person, or ready to heal with a new person, or just ready to open up to a new person in general. Let's see. Your advice is the Tower. So your advice is let things be misaligned. Like, if they're misaligned, then they're misaligned. Let them go. Because a lot of the times, holding on to those misalignments are what always keeps us being held back. And your outcome is the Sun. Okay, so something's going to be very clear to you here. Very clear to you. Let's clarify this. On the Five of Wands, we have the Hermit. Yep. Love is coming your way. Resolution for love is coming your way. I just don't feel like you're ready for it. And like, I feel like that readiness could manifest in like all different ways as well. Like, some of you, you don't feel like you're ready for it because you're too busy working. Or some of you, you're not ready for it because you're still healing from the past. Some of you, you're not ready for it because you don't feel that great about yourself. Like, I feel like that readiness could be very different for a lot of you. The High Priestess to the Two of Swords again. And the Strength card to the Queen of Wands. So someone is definitely, absolutely, you are meeting a random person around this time. Whether while you're out, or through some type of like social site, or through some type of like encounter. Someone is going to see your beauty and your magnificence. And I almost feel like if you are connecting to somebody and someone else tries to come into your energy, I don't feel like they're going to love bomb you, but I feel like they're going to be a different type of love. They show their appreciation in a different type of way. I almost get, for some of you that do connect to the scissors and the pail, and you know that there's a connection in your life that you need to get out of, I feel like you may connect to somebody or may meet someone in this time, and the way that they approach you is just so much more respectful and so much more, it doesn't make you feel anxious or nervous. It just makes you feel calm. So some of you, the universe may be sending you in a different person to show you that the person that you're with is kind of like settling in an aspect. The Magician as your challenge to the Death card. Exactly. When your new life manifests, when things that you want manifest, other things have to go. And it's so interesting that this reading is like this, because we actually just recorded a new episode about manifestation for the podcast, and I talked about this a lot. about how when you manifest a new life, what do you think is going to happen to your old life? You can't live two lives. That doesn't energetically make sense. And if you do live two lives, then you're not being authentic. So with the Magician to Death being your challenge, it's kind of like, hey, if new love comes in, guess what's ending? Your single days. Maybe you being in solitude and being independent all the time. You may have to now share your life. Some of you, if you really want commitment and you're not getting it from the person that you're getting it from, but that's what you're manifesting, guess what's going to end? The non-committed person in the relationship. So you can be aligned to the commitment that you want. On the Tower, as your advice, we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. The universe is kind of like, let us make clearance for what you want. Let us make clearance for the things that you are looking for, the people that you are wanting to connect with. And always keep this in mind as well. The fact that you have the Tower to the Two of Pentacles as your advice, the universe is like, you can handle things. You can be a successful business owner and also have a relationship. So your advice is to not think that doing more than one thing at once is going to ruin your life and your goals and your accomplishments. And the Sun as your outcome with the Queen of Swords. All right, you're slightly open, but you're making a decision to be open to whoever you are connecting with, whoever is making you an offer around this time. You have 2, 2, 2. Decisions. Pay attention to the twos. New energy coming into your life. Decisions to move forward in the connection or decisions to not. With the Sun to the Queen of Swords, you see clearly. You're by week's end, weekend's end, even though this fortune is talking about a full week. So this weekend to next weekend, you will have clarity in your love life. You will know what you want. You will know which way to go, whether it's towards someone or away from someone. And it's all going to happen through communication and conversations here. Why is the Queen of Swords in the outcome? The Four of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Yeah. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you, you're going to prioritize the next phase of your healing process. So if you've been healing and you've been single for a while, your next phase is seeing if you're open to it yet, if you're ready for it yet. And if you've been in a relationship that has been very disappointing for a while, your new phase is probably solitude, but I don't feel like that solitude cycle is going to last that long. I feel like if you're in a situation that you have been feeling disappointed in for so long, I feel like the universe has just been waiting for you to remove your energy from it. They've been waiting to give you this new energy. So pay attention. Be observant this weekend. I want to say from this weekend to next weekend, this energy is giving me vibes of. In terms of zodiac signs, Scorpio, Leo, Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius. A new start is coming, and it looks like it's for your love life. And you have the handshake here, so it looks like a stranger, someone you don't know. Your ending oracle, your Wisdom of the Hidden Realms power position for this weekend, Leo, is the Word Lord. There it is, y'all. I can't make this up. Communication. Praise, dishonesty, card 43. Don't worry. Don't let dishonesty scare you. He will explain why he says that. Okay. The Word Lord. And that's what I feel here. I feel that for some of you. I just feel like the way that you get along with this person right away feels nice, or just the way someone approaches you just feels nice. And if you're already connecting to someone, I feel like that's what's going to set them apart. And be like, wow, look how this person talks to me, who I've been with or trying to connect to for months. And look at how this new person who doesn't even know me talks to me. There's something here about that. Okay, here we go. The word Lord rules communication of all kinds and lets you know that positive interactions can be expected when he arrives as your ally. He only speaks with positive words and praises all he sees. He reminds you of the law of abundance and praise. When you bless the world, it blesses you back. When you say affirming, supportive words, they carry an energy that returns to you in physical form. Remember that each one has power and will resonate into the universe, seeking its reflection and manifestation form. Your body responds to praise, as does everything in the world around you. Praise it for its inherent health and beauty. Applaud yourself for everything you do, as even the tiniest accomplishments are important. Praise your bills. Give thanks for the services you enjoy, and watch the ability to pay them increase as you align with Spirit's increasing power. You know, I always forget this until I read this part in the book, and I'm like, right, I forgot that part. Praise your bills. Doesn't make sense to a societal mindset, but it makes sense to a spiritual mindset. So give thanks to the services you enjoy, and watch the ability to pay your bills increase as you align with Spirit's increasing power. This is also a time to remember the powerful practice of affirmations. Write them down and speak them aloud as a spiritual exercise. Say it is so, and it will be. It's a very auspicious sign when the word Lord chooses to be your ally. Wow. This is really crazy that this is all coming through in this way, because just 24 hours ago, me and Andrew were recording episode about manifestation, and a bunch of stuff that was talked about here, we talked about in more detail. Unfortunately, that episode will not be out tomorrow or the next day, but it'll be out soon. So if you want to subscribe to the podcast down below, you'll see it in the comment section, as well as if you would like to book with me and or shop any of my tarot decks, oracle cards, and or spiritual gifts on my Amazon storefront. And this is what I have here for you, Leo. Since this reading connects so much to that episode, I'll make sure to post that episode on the community page just in case some of you miss it or don't see it or don't check on that channel. And that's what I got here for you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. Have a great weekend ahead, and I would love to know if any of you are already feeling this energy, because this is a very specific read. Okay, bye now, Leos.